Hello. In today's session, we will discuss about the like a ReactJS. What is ReactJS and why we need to use the like a ReactJS. Okay. And what type of applications we can create using the ReactJS that we are going to discuss it. But before that, you all know the like a JavaScript concept. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What is JavaScript? Who can say little bit about the JavaScript? What is JavaScript? Yes. Don't know anyone about the JavaScript?
JavaScript is used to create interactive websites.
Okay.
It
Java.
is a scripting language.
Okay. Any other about the JavaScript? It is a,
JavaScript follows the syntax of C language.
okay. JavaScript is like a object-oriented programming language or not? JavaScript is a object-oriented programming language or not? Yes.
No, sir.
No. Okay. So it is a which type of language? If it is not like object-oriented, Pranay is saying yes. Hmm?
It is programming language.
No. It is object-based programming language. It is not object-oriented. It is object-based programming language. Object-based programming language. It is, we can say like a client-side scripting language. The JavaScript is like a client-side scripting language. JavaScript code whenever we are writing, it execute inside the where. कहाँ पर रन होता है JavaScript का कोड? जैसे हम लोग C++ ओके रन करते हैं प्रोग्राम या सी शार्प को रन करते हैं या जावा पाइथन रन करते हैं, तो जावास्क्रिप्ट का कोड कहाँ पर रन होता है?
हेड में स्क्रिप्ट
ब्राउजर में
yes
क्लाइंट मशीन.
yes it is executing inside the like a browser. JavaScript source code, it is execute inside the like a browser. So each and every browser have the concept is called like a JavaScript engine. Okay, under that JavaScript engine, the like a JavaScript source code is going to execute it. And it is not a compiled language. जैसे हम लोग C++ को compile करते हैं and then we execute it. But JavaScript is not like a compiled language. It is called like a translated language. JavaScript is a translated language. Translated language. Okay. It is mostly used for the like a perform for the like a data validations. Okay. Whenever we are designing the web page, we are making the like a registration form. So while we are creating the like a registration form, that times if you want to make the like a data validation, so we are using the like a JavaScript. And JavaScript is mostly used for the like a client side application, not server side applications. Okay. And only we can design the like a web applications so using the like a JavaScript. But nowadays the like a, when you talk about the like a object oriented concept, okay, so JavaScript advanced version, we can say basically that is nothing but like a TypeScript concept. So TypeScript is the like a object-oriented programming language where we can see the like a class concept, interface, okay, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, all these features we can see inside the like a TypeScript. Okay, but that all features we are not getting in the like a JavaScript. So JavaScript is not object-oriented, whereas TypeScript is the like a object-oriented programming language. So when you go for the like a Angular basically uses the like a TypeScript concept. Okay, but when you go for the like a ReactJS, both we can implement like a JavaScript as well as TypeScript. दोनों का implementation हम लोग कर सकते हैं ReactJS पे. We can build the application by using the ReactJS or JavaScript using ReactJS, or also we can build the applications using the TypeScript using the ReactJS. Both we can implement it. So JavaScript basically refers to the ReactJS, and TypeScript refers to the Angular. So if you go for the Angular, purely TypeScript, we are using it. When you go for the ReactJS, then it is following the a JavaScript concept. But inside ReactJS, we can use also the a TypeScript concept. So while we are creating that project, that times we can select whether we want to need the a JavaScript or whether we want the a TypeScript. We can select the language and we can build the applications. So in this module, we need to talk about the what is ReactJS, why we need to use the a ReactJS, history of ReactJS, about ReactJS, advantage of React, disadvantage of React. Okay, that we are going to discuss in this module. So first of all, what is ReactJS? You all knows the a bootstrap concept also. And if you are going to learn the a ReactJS, what are the basic prerequisites to learn the ReactJS? You should have a knowledge about the HTML. You should have knowledge about the a CSS, and you should have a knowledge about the a JavaScript concept. So this is the a prerequisites. Okay, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript concept is required to learn the a ReactJS. The prerequisites of the ReactJS is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So what is ReactJS? So ReactJS is an open source front-end JavaScript library. It's a library. It is not a language. It is, even if we cannot say it is like a framework also, it's a library, front-end JavaScript language for building the a user interface. So if you want to build any user interface, okay, and basically which type of user interface we are building, the single page applications we are building it. Like you guys, you have you work in the YouTube, तुम लोग YouTube भी use करते हो, Facebook use करते हो, okay, Google sites you are using it. So basically these are called the a single page application. Okay, so single page and what is not a single page application, that we have to see the difference. So a ReactJS is it is a JavaScript library, and it is mostly used for the creating the a user interface, and it is maintained by the a Facebook. Okay, and developer was a Facebook of created the a ReactJS, and it is mostly used for the a building the a single page application. Okay, and we can develop the a single page website as well as mobile application. Both purpose we can use the a ReactJS, and it is very easy to use, and it will allows the user to create the a reusable user interface component means what, whenever we are developing any applications, कोई भी application तुम कोई भी sites पे जाते हो, different parts you can see in the a website, like you can see the navigation bar, you can see the a footer, you can see the a content area, okay, you can see the a login, something like this. So different part you can see it in the particular website, and each part is nothing but a component, and that component we can reuse it in the anywhere in the applications. Okay, that's why ReactJS giving the facility to the a user to for creating the a reusable user interface we can create it, and that is called as the a component. Each part of the application is basically called as components. So next, it is a JavaScript library created for building the fast and interactive user interface for developing the a web applications and the mobile application. It is an open source and component based applications. Basically, when you are going to build any application using the ReactJS, so we are only building the a mostly component. अलग-अलग component build करते हैं और उसको integrate करते हैं. Okay. So that's why it is called the a ReactJS is a component based applications. It is like a front end library which is responsible for only developing the a presentation layer or view layer. View layer means जो browser पे तुमको दिखता है, the output which you are getting on the browser, that is called the a view layer, or also we can say the a presentation layer. We can say the output which we are getting on the a browser, that is called the a view layer. And we can also implement the concept, and you guys, you maybe heard the word a MVC. MVC stands for the word model, view, and controller. So whenever we were going to develop any application, so there is basically three types of layer we are using it. while we are developing the application. One is called like a front-end layer, another we are developing for the business layer, and third one we are making the like a database layer also we are using it here. Database connectivity जब हम लोग करते हैं तो this is like a front end layer we can say. Okay, this is called like a front end layer. Front end layer, that is nothing but a user interface which we are getting on the browser. Okay, so here we can use the like a business logic layer where we are going to write the like a functionality of the applications business layer. Okay, and this is nothing but like a database. And in the business layer there are like a we can use the like a concept is also called the like a data access layer, that is called DAL. Shortly we can say like a DAL, data access layer also we are implementing in the like a business layer. And using the data access layer through we can communicate with the like a database. So while we are connecting to the developing any application, the front end will be communicate with the like a business layer, and the business layer different type of functionality we can create it, as well as we can create the like a functionality for the database connectivity, that is nothing but like a data access layer. And then data access layer will communicate with the like a database. So these are the like a different type of layer we are creating it in the application. So when you talk about the ReactJS, it is mostly used for the like a presentation layer, or we are making for the like a view layer purpose we are using it. So like a in the using the ReactJS. And have a concept is also called the like a model, view, and controller. The view is nothing but a user interface. Whenever the client will do the request, so every time the request is handled by the controller. The controller के पास request जाता है, controller will process the request and sending to the either model. Okay, it will be sent to the like a model or sent to the like a view. अगर तुम database के साथ integrate कर रहे हो तो model को send करेगा. From the model again it will come to the like a controller, and controller will send to the like a view. So this will be the structure like this. So for example, this is like thing but like a view, then okay controller, then model. तो कैसे होता है जब भी हम लोग कोई applications create करते हैं और user will be request to the like a controller, this is nothing but a controller layer. Okay, controller, this is like a model layer. Okay, and this is nothing but like a view layer. View. So whenever the like a request goes to the like a controller, so it always goes through the like a view layer. View layer से controller के पास जाता है. Controller will be process the like a request according to the requirement of the like a user, and if it is going to interact with the like a database, अगर database के साथ integration हो रहा है, तो controller will send to the like a model, and model will contact with the like a database, perform the some certain operation. Again, it will send to the like a controller, and controller will send to the like a view. Okay, so this is the process is happening when you talk about the like a model, view, and controller. So every time the user will request through the like a view के through से ही request जाता है. Okay, and it goes to the like a inside a controller. Controller will process the request according to the requirement of the user, and then अगर वो database के साथ integrate कर रहा है तो it will send to the like a model. अगर database के साथ integrate नहीं कर रहा है तो directly again send to the like a view according to the like a requirement of the user or the like a view. And then model will fetch the data or perform some operation inside the database and send it to the again like a controller, and controller will be sent to the like a view. And this architecture is called the like a MVC architecture. So nowadays whenever we are developing any applications, कोई भी application develop करते हैं तो हम लोग ये architecture को follow करते हैं. We always follow this architecture. We develop the like a view layer, we develop controller, and the like a model layer we are developing it. Whether you go to the any technology, okay, whether you go for the Java, .NET, Python, okay, anywhere we are following this architecture that is called the like a model, view, and controller architecture. The view layer is responsible how the like a apps, okay, or application will be looks and like a behaves, okay, as per the like a requirement. So that is the responsibility of the like a view layer. The React is not a framework. The ReactJS is like an open source front-end JavaScript library for building the like a user interface. If you want to build any user interface, then we are using the like a ReactJS. So we can build the user interface by using the Angular, by using the ReactJS. Okay. So these are the like a front-end like a user interface we can develop it. अगर मुझे सर्वर साइड एप्लीकेशन यूज करना है, एंड इफ आई एम गोइंग फॉर द लाइक ए फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट, okay, so if you go for the like a full stack web development and you want to make the like a server side framework, then express.js is the like a server side framework, whereas react and the like a angular are the like a front end, okay, not for the like a server side. It is called the like a front end side. The why React? The React is popularly today. There are due to so many reasons are there. Okay, as compared to the like a front end development frameworks. Okay, the first thing, it is easy creation of dynamic application. So easily we can create the like a dynamic applications. Okay, dynamic means what? We can change according to the like a requirement, and the like a data will be changed time to time. That is nothing but a like a dynamic. So React makes it easier to create the dynamic web application because it requires less coding. We are not going to write too much code to develop the like a dynamic application. It mostly focusing on the like a functionality because we are using the like a JavaScript code. Okay, so where coding is get the like a complexity very quickly. Okay, and we can easily develop the like a complexity code by using the like a React.js. Next is the we are getting the better performance. Okay, because in the React.js there is a concept we are getting that is called a virtual DOM. तो React के अंदर virtual DOM concept है. Okay, you guys you know the like there is a concept is called cache concept. Cache का नाम सुना है? Caching या cache. Have you heard this word? Caching or cache, or even if forget about it, temporary. ओके, टेम्पररी. तो टेम्पररी मतलब क्या होता है? जहां पर मेमोरी वर्क होता है. तो जैसे हम लोग कोई भी वर्क करें तो टेम्पररी मेमोरी के अंदर वर्क होता है. जब टेम्पररी मेमोरी के अंदर वर्क होता है तब परफॉर्मेंस फास्टर होता है एज कंपेयर टू द लाइक एक्चुअल मेमोरी. ओके, तो टेम्पररी मेमोरी ऑलवेज गिव द बेटर परफॉर्मेंस एज कंपेयर टू द लाइक एक्चुअल मेमोरी. So whenever we are building any applications using the like a HTML, so HTML always follow the like a concept is called tree structure. HTML जब हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं तो कौन सा स्ट्रक्चर फॉलो करता है? ट्री स्ट्रक्चर कंसेप्ट फॉलो द HTML. Okay, the HTML follow the concept is called tree structure. And when HTML uses the like a actual DOM. Okay, HTML applications whenever we are using, the HTML uses the like a actual DOM. Okay, and whereas React.js uses the like a virtual DOM. What is actual DOM and virtual DOM? That we have to see later also. Just in need to remember it. So React.js where it is going to like a implementing the like a application, and why we are getting the like a better performance using the React.js due to the like a virtual DOM concept. And virtual DOM means what? It is like a memory area, temporary memory area we can say. So creating the web application faster. And virtual DOM compare the component, whatever component we have created using the React.js, compare the components previous state, मतलब जो भी state in the sense your variable, previous state, and update only the items in the like a real DOM. जो भी changes हुआ है उतना ही update करता है. So that it is, that's why faster performance we are getting it. Okay, the real DOM that were changed. So instead of updating all the component again, okay, only the changes part is going to update inside the like a virtual DOM. So that's why performance is better we are getting it. So it is not updating the like a entire like a DOM structure. It is just changing only on the part of the changes. Whatever changes is happening, only that part is going to update in the like a virtual DOM. That's why performance we are getting better. Next, reusable component. So basically React through whenever we are developing the application, it is mostly called like a component based application. And component means what exactly? Each and every part of the applications whenever we are developing, that is called the like a component. Okay, and React.js mostly used for the like a component based application. And components are the like a most important building block whenever we are developing React application. And it is mostly uses for the like a single applications. Whenever we are going to create a React application, we are creating the different component and we are merging it so that everything should be comes in the one single page. The multiple component we can integrate and we can develop the like applications. Like for example, if you are developing any component, so your logic, okay, whatever you have written and the like a controls, okay, so how it is going to pass it and how we can reuse it and how we can make the dynamically, okay, and we can reduce the development time by like implementing the like a component. So if you are creating any application, for example menu bar, if you are creating, The menu bar is nothing but a one component. If you are creating login part, the login part is nothing but a one component. If you are creating the like a sidebar, okay, sidebar भी हम लोग create करते हैं. Okay, sidebar is the one component. Then if you are creating footer part of the like application, the footer part is nothing but a one component. So that everything we are integrating in the one page and building the like applications. Okay, so each and every part of the application is nothing but a, like a component. If I have developed the one menu bar and that I want to use in the another component, I can reuse it. So that's why React is the like a reusable component. React application के थ्रू से हम लोग जो भी component create कर रहे हैं वो reuse कर सकते हैं हम लोग whenever it is required in the applications. Okay, so that it is a, like a one more features we are getting, that is called the like a reusable component we are getting it. The first, easy creation of dynamic application. Second, improved performance. Third, we are getting the like a benefit that is called the like a reusable component. Next, unidirectional concept we are getting. Unidirectional data flow. Matlab one way the data will be goes from like a forward direction only. Okay, not like a forward and backward, only forward direction will be transfer the data. So from parent component to child component we can pass the data. Okay, that is concept is called the like a unidirectional data flow. The React follows the concept is called unidirectional data flow. Means when designing the like a React application, developer can send the like a data from child component. Okay, parent to child component can send the data. Since the data flow in the like a single directional, only one way we are sending the data. Okay, there is no two-way data communication in the using React. So that's why it is like a one benefits we are getting it, because React uses the like a unidirectional data flow concept. Next, small learning curve. That means React is easy to learn. As like if you have a basic knowledge of the like HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript, so easily you can grasp the or you can learn the like a ReactJS. So that's why it is called the like a small learning curve. We are getting the like a concept using the ReactJS. History of React. The React was first created by the Jordan Wolke, a software engineer working on Facebook companies, and React first developed on the Facebook in the year 2011, and on Instagram.com it was like a 2012, and 2013 React was open source. तो इसलिए हम लोग बोलते हैं React is open source framework. So React is open source in the like a year 2013. Next, about React. It is like a component based approach. Basically, whenever we are developing the like a React application, so we are developing only component. So that's why it is called the like a component based approach. The component is one of the core building block of the React. In simple words, we can say that every applications whenever we are developing in the React will use some piece of like a part, okay, in the like a reusable piece of part in the like application, and each part is nothing but like a component, and component makes the like a task of building the like a user interface much easier. Suppose if you have developed one component, you develop another component, develop third component, fourth component, and finally what you have to do, all component you have to integrate it here, so that each part of the component is nothing but like a reusable. Okay, that we are getting it. Okay, so like if you are developing the like a title bar in the applications, if you are developing the like a sidebar in the applications, if you are developing like a content area in the application, so each part is nothing but like a component. Are you getting everyone about the React concept? Yes or no?
Yes.
Anyone, if you are facing any problem, you can ask me the query. Okay. So now next point is the like a React uses the concept is called like a declarative approach. Okay, declarative approach means it is a programming technique. Okay, it is called the like a programming language, or it is a methodology. Okay, we can define some like a computations or the calculation part. Okay, by using the like a declarative approach. जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं ना object oriented, procedural language, markup language. So React follows the technique or the programming language that is called declarative approach. Like for example, okay, if I say something, write a program. अगर मैंने कुछ क्वेश्चन दिया तुमको सॉल्व करने के लिए, how you are doing that I don't have to concern it, but I need the result. So that technique is called the like a declarative programming technique. तुम कैसे कर रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, मुझे उससे कंसर्न नहीं है, but at the end I want the result. Okay, that is the concept is called the like a declarative programming concept. The declarative programming is like, suppose if you are saying to your friend, draw the landscape, and you don't care how your friend is going to draw, but at the end you just need the result. So that is the concept is called the like a declarative approach. DOM update the like a very carefully each and everything. Okay, because React uses the like a virtual DOM. Okay, so that it is going to like a faster the like a performance, and it is also used for the like a reusable code. Once we develop the one component, we can very easily and quickly we can reuse it. React is designed for the like a speed, and speed implementing the like a applications. It make it simplicity and the scalability purpose we are using it. ReactJS also supports the like a server side, whereas JavaScript supports the client side. ReactJS also supports for the like a server side. Okay, we can interact with the like a server side applications using the like a ReactJS. Okay, but if I'm going for the like a JavaScript concept, that means only I'm going to use the like a client side concept. Advantage of ReactJS. What is the advantage? React uses the like a virtual DOM. Okay, so that it makes the like a use of memory. Okay, in the data structure, that is concept is called like a cache memory, we can say it. Only the final changes are going to be updated in the browser DOM, so that application should be makes the like a faster. We can create the component as per our choice by using the like a React component features, and component can be reused, okay, whenever it is required, and it will help us to maintain the like a code easily. So that is the like a advantage. Next, React is the open source JavaScript library, so it is easy to start. React has become very popular in short span and maintained by the like a Facebook and the Instagram, and it is used by the like a many famous companies like Apple, Netflix, Facebook. We are using it here. The React.js is an open source JavaScript library, so it is easy to start the application, and React.js is very much popular on short span of time. Okay, because it is maintained by the like a Facebook and the Instagram, and it is due to famous because most of the companies are using the like a React.js application for developing the like a single page applications. Facebook maintain the like a React.js, and the React.js is a like a library, and it is well maintained and kept like a updated frequently. And React.js can be used to develop the like a many rich applications. User interface we can develop it, like we can develop for the like a desktop applications, mobile applications, web applications. Okay, many kind of applications we can develop it, and it is easy to like a test the applications. We can debug also the like applications whenever we are developing the like a React.js. And whenever we are going to like develop the React.js application, only we need the like a basic knowledge, that is like a HTML, CSS, and few JavaScript knowledge is also required. What is the disadvantage to use the like a React.js? Most of the code written in the React.js, that is the extension is called the like a .js file, JSX file we are using it. What is the extension of JavaScript file? What is the extension of JavaScript file?
.js.
.js.
Yes.
So
Yes.
whenever we are creating the like a JavaScript file, the extension is the like a .js. The same as whenever we are building the like a React application, okay, React.js application, we can use the extension that is called the like a .js. We can use the extension that is called the like a .jsx. We can use the extension that is called the like a .tsx. Okay, tsx is the like a TypeScript file. Okay, tsx is the like a TypeScript file. JSX is the like a JavaScript extension. Okay, that is we are going to use it. Okay, so this like a different type of extension we can use to build the like a React.js application. So if you want to combine the like a HTML and CSS are part of the like a JavaScript, then we are preferring the like a JSX concept. अगर दोनों को merge करके तुमको लिखना है जैसे HTML, CSS, both you want to integrate and build the application, then we are using the extension that is called the like a JSX extension, and it can be like a quite confusing most of the other framework. Okay, so keeping the like a HTML separate from the like a JavaScript code by using the like a JSX. And whenever we are developing the like a React.js application, file size is very large, okay, as compared to other like a framework while we are using. अगर suppose मैं Angular use कर रहा हूँ and if I am developing the applications by using the like a Angular, so it is not take that much like a size of the like a file. But if you are building the like a application using the ReactJS, file size is very large. Okay, that you have to just remember it. So these are the like a few disadvantage, okay, for the like a ReactJS. Now each ReactJS is a library or not, or it is a framework or not. React is not a framework. It is like an open source front-end JavaScript library for building user interface. ReactJS is also called like a, we can say simply React. कभी कभी हम लोग React भी बोल सकते हैं, or we can say like a ReactJS. We can say like a React.js. Anything we can say. Okay. And why we are using to building the like a user interface. Next concept we are going to discuss, that is called the like a features of the ReactJS. So what are the like a features of the ReactJS? The ReactJS have the like a three features mostly. One is called the like a JSX, another is called the like a virtual DOM. Okay, that is my virtual DOM we are using it, and third one is called the like a components in the ReactJS. So what are the features of the ReactJS? JSX, virtual DOM, and component in the like a ReactJS we are using it. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the like a JSX. What is JSX? Okay, the JSX full form. What is it? JSX is an extension to the like a JavaScript. So simply we can say it is a like a extension to the JavaScript. Okay, advanced extension of the like a JavaScript, we can say like a JSX. It is not mandatory to use the JSX in the React. क्योंकि हमारे पास बहुत सारे extension है. We can use the like a .js, we can use the like a .tsx, we can use the like a .jsx. So any extension we can use it, and it is one of the good feature and easy to use it also. Okay, and it uses the like a template. Template is nothing but like a HTML file. जो हम लोग HTML file create करते हैं, that is we can call as a like a template. Okay, template script where we'll have the like a power of HTML and the JavaScript combined together. अगर दोनों को merge करना है तुम्हें, what is the extension we can use it? .jsx extension we can use it. The next features of the like a React, that is called the like a component. Okay, component are nothing but like a any functions which we are creating on the like a application, that is called the like a component. जैसे तुम JavaScript में functions create करते हो. Okay, the functions which we are creating on the like a application React component, so that is called the like a component concept. The components are the like a pure JavaScript function, and which helps to make the code is easy. Okay, and splitting to the like a logic, and we can make it the like a reusable independent code, and we can use the like a component as a function. So component कैसे represent करेंगे? As a function or as a class, we can represent the like a function. And components have the like a concept is called like a state. You guys, if you have a like a basic programming skill, like a class concept, अगर तुमको class concept पता है, like a for example class student. Okay, so whenever I'm creating the like a class student, the class consists of what? Variable and functions or method we can use it. Okay, variable we can use, functions or method we can use it. The class contains the like a variable concept, functions concept, or the method concept. So whenever we are creating the component in the like a React, the component, it can be like a functions, or we can create the component as a class also. And if I'm creating any component consists of state or properties. Okay, state and properties means we can say like a simply like a variable. Okay, so state and properties, and which makes the like a easy to develop the application. So inside a class we define the like a state, means variable we are going to define it inside a class. मतलब यहाँ पर जैसे मैंने class के अंदर variable define कर रहा हूँ, so inside a class component also I need to declare the like a state, and state of each of the props is maintained. And state simply means it is, we can say like a variable concept we can say. Next features, that is nothing but a virtual DOM. React creates a virtual DOM. Okay, that is nothing but a like a memory area, cache memory area we can say, and only the final changes of the DOM later update into the like a browser DOM. Whatever changes is happening in the like a virtual DOM, only that part is going to change in the like a browser DOMs. Browser DOMs, that means actual DOM. Browser uses the actual DOM, and React uses the like a virtual DOM. JavaScript expression. Okay, if we want to print something using the ReactJS, then how to print it? We have to use the like a curly bracket. Using the curly bracket through, we can print something. Okay, if we want to print something in the ReactJS application, so we are using the like a curly braces. So through the curly braces through, we can print it. So that is called the like a JavaScript expression, we can say. So JavaScript expression can be used under the which file? .jsx file, not JS file. Inside the JSX file, we can use it basically. Okay, mostly whenever we are creating the JSX file extension, then we are using the like a curly bracket. So what are the like a features of the like a React.js? JavaScript syntax extension, that is nothing but a like a JSX. It uses the virtual DOM. It gives the like a better performance. It is also gives the facility for one-way data binding. That is nothing but like a unidirectional data flow. It gives the like a different extension. Okay, and also we can test the application easily. Okay, we can test the application. We can debug the application. So these are the like a features we are getting by using the like a React.js. So first of all, JSX. JSX is the like a JavaScript syntactic extension, we can say, and it is used to React to describe how the user interface should be looks like. Okay, and we can write the HTML structure in the same file whenever we are using the JavaScript code. मतलब JavaScript code के साथ हम लोग HTML का structure भी use कर सकते हैं. So that is nothing but like a JSX. If you look at here, so we have declared the like a variable. Okay, JavaScript में variable कैसे declare करते हैं? Using the var keyword, const keyword, let keyword. Yes or no? Using JavaScript, we declare the variable var, const, and let. Is it or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here we are declaring the like a variable that is called the like a name, and we have just defined the like a message, and then we are creating another variable, and here we are going to use the like a HTML tag. Using the HTML tag through, we are like a providing the like a name whatever we have defined it here. Okay, that we are going to display it here. But how we need to display? By using expression. And expression, how to write it? Using the curly braces, we can write it. So if you want to display something, then we are using the like a expression, and using the expression, we can display something by using the like a React.js. So when we talk about the like a JSX, okay, it is a combination of JavaScript plus HTML. दोनों का combination होता है तुम्हारा JSX. So JSX is the like a combination of JavaScript plus HTML. Next, now come to the point, virtual DOM and real DOM. So React.js uses the which concept? Virtual DOM or the real DOM?
Virtual DOM.
Virtual DOM. And browse whenever we are using HTML uses
Real DOM.
real DOM. Okay, so this is nothing but like a real DOM concept, and this part is called like a virtual DOM. So virtual DOM in the React is a lightweight version of or as compared to the like a real DOM. The real DOM manipulation is like a slower, मतलब performance slow होता है as compared to virtual DOM. So when an object state changes, कोई भी like element का changes हुआ, कोई भी state change हुआ, okay, the virtual DOM updates only that object in the like a real DOM rather than all objects. So virtual DOM का काम क्या है? Whatever changes is happened in the like a object, okay, only that part is going to change in the where real DOM. तो यहाँ पर देखोगे जो brown color, so that is only changed. So in the real DOM, green color you are getting it. So that part only the changed object updated in the like a real DOM. Not whole DOM is going to update it. So what exactly DOM? अभी तुम लोग को लगता है कि DOM है क्या? Okay. So whenever we are building any HTML application, कोई भी HTML कोड लिखते हैं तो कहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं? We always write doc type HTML. Then we start with HTML tag. Then we close the like HTML. Okay. Then inside the like HTML we define the like a head tag. Okay. We also close the like a header tag. Then we are defining the like a body, okay, and then we are closing the like a body tag. Inside body tag we need to write the like a what, some other element, like it can be like a h1 element, or it can be like a paragraph element, or it can be like a image element. Okay, same as in the like a head, what element we can define, like we can define the like a title, we can define the like a meta, okay, we can define the like a link. So like this we can define different like a tag. तो ये जो स्ट्रक्चर है, तो जैसे डॉक टाइप इज द लाइक हम लोग डॉक्यूमेंट टाइप डिफाइन करते हैं, HTML इज द रूट एलिमेंट, उसके अंदर हेड एंड बॉडी है। अभी हेड के अंदर टाइटल मेटा लिंक है, एंड बॉडी के अंदर h1 पैराग्राफ इमेज है। तो दिस स्ट्रक्चर इज कॉल्ड द व्हाट, डॉम। ओके, तो दिस इज डॉक्यूमेंट HTML, under HTML head, body, under head there is a title, okay, and under body there is a anchor tag, h1 tag. So this tree structure is called the like a what, DOM of a web page. Got it everyone? DOM का concept क्या है? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So whenever we are building any like HTML document or even if XML document, XML is a like a basically for the like a data storage, and HTML is for data presentation. अगर मुझे data present करना है, then I should go for the like a HTML, and if I want to store the data, then I can go for the like a XML. Okay, so XML and HTML both are uses the concept that is called the like a DOM, means tree structure of format data is going to present it. Okay, now what is the heading? What is the questions is arising?
How do virtual DOM and React DOM interact with each other?
Yes. How do virtual DOM and real DOM interact with each other? How do? So we have two parts. One is virtual DOM part, another is real DOM part. When state of an object changes in the React application, virtual DOM gets updated. कुछ भी चेंज हुआ React applications के अंदर, तो कहां पर चेंज होगा? virtual DOM के अंदर. It then compares it to the previous state and then updates only those objects. जो change हुआ उतना ही update करेगा. In the where real DOM, instead of updating all the objects, so that it makes the things will be like a faster. Okay, when comparing with the like a other front end technology. मतलब तुम जैसे एंगुलर यूज कर रहे हो या बूटस्ट्रैप यूज कर रहे हो या कोई भी यूज कर रहे हो, एज कंपेयर टू अदर फ्रंट एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, रिएक्ट इज फास्टर, okay, for changing the state. Okay, front end technology that have to update each object even if only the like a single object changes in the like a application. अगर कुछ भी सिंगल ऑब्जेक्ट चेंज हुआ तो अदर टेक्नोलॉजी पे क्या होता है, पूरा डम मतलब चेंज होता है. But in the real DOM, ReactJS, only that changes is going to happen whatever object have changed. Okay, so that is happening in the like a virtual DOM and the like a real DOM in the like a difference. Next, component in the React. Component are nothing but like a user interface which is splitting into like a different part in the application. Okay, हम लोग अलग अलग पार्ट के हिसाब से डिजाइन कर रहे हैं. Like for example, if you look at this image, यहाँ पर देखो सर्च कंपोनेंट है, प्रोफाइल कंपोनेंट है, स्टोरेज कंपोनेंट है, पोस्ट लिस्ट कंपोनेंट है, सिंगल पोस्ट कंपोनेंट्स है. तो डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द लाइक एप्लीकेशन इज देयर, एंड ईच पार्ट ईच नथिंग बट लाइक ए कंपोनेंट. हर एक पार्ट को हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, कंपोनेंट बोलते हैं. तो इन फ्यूचर, ओके, in the like another applications or the in the same application, I want to reuse this component, so that means I can reuse it. So that is the advantage to build the like a component in the ReactJS. The components we are just splitting into the like a different UI independently for reusable piece. Okay, and each piece is nothing but like a component basically, and components are like a JavaScript function which accept the like a input. Okay, that is basically called the like a props, and return React element. Okay, after accept the input, returning the like a React element. The React separate the user interface into the like a numerous component, different component we can create it, and making the like a more accessible, and each component has its own set of properties in the function. हर एक कंपोनेंट का खुद का स्टेट होता है, खुद का फंक्शन होता है. Okay, it doesn't means like a same state and the same functions we are using in the different component. Okay, each and every component have own properties and the own functions should be available, and that we can reuse it. So now what is the features of component? The first point, it is reusability. Component used in the one area of the application can be reused in the another area, so that speed of the like applications can be like a better. And we can also make the like a nested component. Component के अंदर component we can create it, so that is called like a nested component. We can passing the properties one component to another component. We can pass the properties because React uses the concept is called unidirectional data flow. So we can pass the data from one component to another component. So that is concept is called like a passing properties. Okay, next, why we use React? The main objective of the React to use building what? User interface. Why we are going to use the ReactJS? To build the like a user interface, and which will be improve the like a speed of the application. Because React uses the concept is called virtual DOM, that is JavaScript object, which improve the like a performance of the application. And JavaScript virtual DOM is faster than real DOM. Okay, so ReactJS is the like a mostly for the client side as well as server side. Both purpose we can use it. The ReactJS client side purpose we can develop the application, as well as we can develop for the like a server side purpose we can develop the applications. Whenever we are going to build the like a React application, so first of all, what you have to do? You have to like install the like a one library. Okay, and before that, those who are like a first time, if you are working on the like a ReactJS, if you have not done the like a Angular, okay, you guys, you have to install in your system Node.js. What do you have to install in your system? Node.js you have to install. Okay, those who have not done the Angular, so please remember it. First of all, you have to install the Node.js in your system. So after install the Node.js, then we have to install the one library, okay, to create the ReactJS application. That is nothing but like a create React app. We have to install it. Okay, how we can install? By using the command is called npm. Npm install -g means globally, so that any applications can be used it. And what is the library we are going to use it? Create React app. Create -react app. Okay, this library we need to install it. And after install this library, then we have to create the project. And to create the project, we need to use the command npx. Npx create React app and then project name. Okay, create React app, then project name we are going to write it. And after created the project, then we have to move to our project folder, and then we need to run the project. So let us see, we need to implement it. So I'm just going to use like a Visual Studio Code, and I have already in my system like a Node.js. So you guys, if you are working first time, if you don't know the Angular, so please install the Node.js in your system. So after open the Visual Studio Code, so you have to just create a, like a folder. How you can create a folder? Add folder to workspace. Click on the add button. So this is our folder. So right click here, go to the like open integrated terminal. Terminal open karna hai. And where we have to write the command for like installing the create React app. So here I just have to write npm install -g Then I need to write create hyphen react hyphen app. After that, you just have to enter it. And while you are installing this like a library or the packages, internet should be on because it is going to download from the online. Then after that, we need to create a project. So to create a project, we have to write npx create react app and then project name, my first app. Okay, project name is my first app. Okay, so after created the project, then we'll move to the like a project directory by using the command that is called the like a cd command. cd. And then we need to go to our folder. Here, look at the folder that is ReactJS online batch. Inside this folder, we have the project is called the like a my first time. यहाँ पर देखोगे, and by default one component is created in the like a project that is called the like a app component. And app component is nothing but like a functions here. It is called the like a functions component that we have to discuss later more thing. Okay, तो यहाँ पर एक default component है that is in app.js. Okay, so now if you want to run the application, so you have to write npm start. npm start command through you need to run the application. And by default port number that is nothing but like a 3000 port number. So ReactJS execute under the default port number like http colon localhost and port number is 3000. जैसे एंगुलर का पोर्ट नंबर होता है 4200. ओके, तो रिएक्ट का पोर्ट नंबर होता है 3000, the default port number. This is the like a first page which we are getting it here. Okay, so React, but I don't want this like a output. I want something else as per my requirement. So where should I go? I just have to go to the like app.js file, click on this, and you just have to remove this code which is already inbuilt, and you can write your own tag. Welcome to my first ReactJS application. And you don't need to like a stop the server and restart it again. It will automatically like re-execute it. Okay, the application whatever you will change in the like application. Now look it. You're reading message? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now here I have written the like a h1 element. For this h1 element, I'm just going to apply it to the like a color. Okay, so where should I go? I have to just go to the like a app.css file. In the app.css file, I just have to write it here h1 element, and then color will be like a red color. I just have to declare. Now save this file. Now look at automatically it changes. So we have separate CSS file here. Okay, and this CSS file here we are calling in the component class. तो यहाँ पर देखो इसमें import हुआ है. Okay, CSS file को यहाँ पर import किया गया. We are not using any logo so that it is not required to import it. We are just only the like app.css file, and this is the like a default port number URL we are getting it whenever we are executing the like application. But remember it, return statement तुम लोग को सबको पता है अबाउट द रिटर्न स्टेटमेंट, रिटर्न कीवर्ड के बारे में. इज इट और नॉट? एवरीवन यू नोज द रिटर्न कीवर्ड? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The return keyword return multiple value or single value? Return keyword return multiple value or single value? Yes?
Multiple.
No. Return keyword never return multiple value, always return the like a single value. Okay, return keyword whenever we are using anywhere, it is always return only single value. Okay, not multiple value. Okay, so whenever we look to the like a here the functions component, okay, that is nothing but a component name is a app component, and return statement के अंदर देखो एक div element है, और div element के अंदर h1 लिखा मैंने. आई कैन नॉट राइट सेपरेट सेपरेट. तो ये जो div के अंदर तुम कुछ भी एलिमेंट लिखो चलेगा, बट सेपरेट सेपरेट रिटर्न नहीं कर सकते हो. तो रिटर्न स्टेटमेंट ऑलवेज इट इज गोइंग टू रिटर्न ओनली द div एलिमेंट. अगर सपोज मैंने इसको रिमूव कर दिया, ओके, एंड द रिटर्न इज रिटर्निंग द विच एलिमेंट? h1 एलिमेंट. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई टू राइट द पैराग्राफ एलिमेंट कंसेप्ट. ओके, एंड हियर आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू राइट hello everyone. Hello everyone. So how many element I am going to return? 2 element I am going to return it. So that means it will give the error. Okay, वो error ही देगा तुमको, because it is not going to return multiple element. The return statement always return single element. अगर तुमको ये दोनों return करना है तो क्या करो, you can keep it inside the one section element. HTML में है ना section element, so that is nothing but like a div element. Div and div we need to open and close it. तो यहाँ पर open and close. तो अभी क्या होगा, एक ही एलिमेंट के अंदर मल्टीपल एलिमेंट आ जाएगा, एंड वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू रिटर्न ओनली द लाइक ए div element, and the div element it will be written that is like a h1 element data as well as paragraph element data. Yes, समझ में आया? Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.